Howdy, Scary Gary here. Hey, things are looking better. We took our second camp out since the lockdown, basically. It was great. I need to basically state, I don't know, have any idea why I didn't jump up to a 3/4 ton pickup truck before this. My camper, it was top end weight when it's totally loaded out, it was like 9,000 pounds. It's pretty close. The Loretta and the Loretta 2.0, virtually the exact same weights. And my F-150 with a turbo could haul 11.5. That's plenty. Thought it should work out great. I drove about 20,000 miles with the F-150 pulling a trailer. And lots of white knuckles. I don't know if you remember the episode about the trip from Cape Cod to South Philadelphia. Oh my goodness. That one just about killed me. A 6-hour trip that took 12 hours. Oh. We didn't get to see Philadelphia because of that. But so much about old ground. But let's talk about new ground. Because today's episode's all about some of the stuff that I've done to my brand new 3/4 ton Dodge pickup truck. One of the first things that I did was I put a folding cover on it. It was the same brand as what I used on my F-150. We cover those trucks, the stuff up in that trucks, and it's not that people can't get in there, because really all you have to do with the Pacific type cover, I've got one of the folding types, which the only thing you have to do with that is basically take a coat hanger and you can slide it up underneath there, pull it, and you can open it up. But if somebody can't see the stuff, they're not going to mess with it. And the covers are actually, they say that, oh, it's going to give you better gas mileage. I've checked before and after, and I mean, like very small amounts, probably the amount of air that you get from the gauge to how much you fill it up this time to that time. So that's not the issue. The issue is to keep everything covered, nothing blows out of the back of your truck, and you have a little more sense of security. So I kind of like the fold up ones because they don't take away from your bed. Now, the next thing that I added to the truck was a step. Now, my F-150, it had an old man step, if you want to call it, and I think even the Chevys, they have the one where they do in the commercials where people are going like this, you know. I said, I got a good deal on this Dodge, so no, it doesn't have one. Matter of fact, there was a few of them that had some type of a step on them, but they were, you know, I could never really make the deal on those. So I got the one I have, and I didn't have a step. And I found out really fast, these old bones don't like to jump up in the back of a pickup truck when you got to do things. So what I started doing was carrying a 5-gallon bucket around with me, and that was my step. And, you know, and the truth of the matter, when you're stepping down on a 5-gallon bucket, sometimes it can be a little precarious. And I was figured I was going to be falling on my butt once or twice during this. But so went to our good old friend Amazon, and I found this step that you can install on the 2500 Ram, $266. But it sets right underneath the bumper. And it's very simple to move out and move back. And it took maybe 20 minutes for me to install it. It was very, very simple. It was, you know, the ones that I looked actually at Ram themselves to install one, and it was like they were wanting $500-600 for it. And also the ones that I had I saw on the trucks that I possibly was thinking about buying, I was constantly having trouble putting my foot on it to kick it out so that you can use it, and pushing it back. It was kind of like they were very stiff, and I'm very pleased with the one I bought because it's very simple. Push it out. Very simple. Push it back. And it makes this old man where he can get in the back of his truck. Well, that covers it for this week. But next week, I'm going to show you the one main thing that I did to the truck, which is made things very much better. But you got to turn in and watch. So, I hope to see you next week.
If you like the video, give it a thumbs up.
Turn on your post notifications.
Put the comments down below. Subscribe and you'll make me happy.